You won't believe these laws actually exist. From toilet flushing bans to banned haircuts, these are the world's weirdest real laws. Stick around. Law number 30 might make you rethink your shampoo. Oh, and now let's dive into Section 1, Europe and the Americas. Weird, but true. It's illegal in the UK to handle a salmon suspiciously. Seriously, this is part of the Salmon Act of 1986. Right, so in the UK, wearing armour in Parliament has been banned since 1313. Sorry, Knights, no steel suits in debates. Right, so in Canada, there's actually something called the Apology Act. Basically, if you say sorry in court, it doesn't count as an admission of guilt, only in Canada, eh? That's just how legally polite they are. Honestly, you've got to admire that level of niceness written into law. Now, over in the USA, specifically Florida, if you're thinking of tying your elephant to a parking meter, well, that's illegal unless you actually pay the meter. Yes, really. Only in Florida, folks. So, in France, it's actually illegal to name your pig Napoleon. Yeah, you heard that right. If you've got a pet pig and a fondness for French history, you might want to think twice before giving it that name. Apparently, it's considered insulting to the empire. Who knew pigs could be such a touchy subject, eh? And over in Italy, some beaches have, well, banned building sandcastles. I mean, imagine turning up with your bucket and spade, only to find out you're breaking the law by getting creative in the sand. Too aesthetically disruptive, they say. Germany pillow equals weapon. In Germany, a pillow can be considered a passive weapon. Pillow fight, well, that might end in court. Right, so in Switzerland, you actually can't flush your toilet after 10 o'clock at night if you live in an apartment. Yep, that's illegal. Who knew bathroom habits could be so strictly regulated? Noise pollution is, well, taken very seriously over there, like, seriously. Over in Germany, you definitely don't want to run out of petrol on the Autobahn. It's actually against the law. So, yeah, maybe double-check your fuel gauge before hitting those high speeds. If you do get stranded, you're getting fined. No excuses at all. Rules are rules.
So, get this, Japan's Metabo law actually limits waist sizes. If your belly's too big, your employer might end up getting fined. Yeah, you heard that right. In China, monks in Tibet can't reincarnate without government permission. Seriously? Yes, the government controls your next life. Over in India, under their law, a kite is considered an aircraft, so you might technically need a license just to fly one. Wild, right? And in South Australia, interrupting a wedding or a funeral, that's actually a criminal offense. Jail time is possible, believe it or not. So in Thailand, it's actually illegal to step on Thai currency, since it has the king's face on it. Yeah, that's considered super disrespectful. Alright, so in Brazil, driving with flip-flops, that's actually illegal. Safety first, even for your feet, you know? And get this, in Russia, driving a dirty car can get you fined. You've got to keep it clean, or you might just get pulled over. So get this, there's a song called My Way that's actually caused so many karaoke fights in the Philippines, it's been banned in some bars. And in Saudi Arabia, selling red roses or gifts on Valentine's Day, that's totally banned since it's considered un-Islamic. Over in parts of Nigeria, it's actually legal to arrest someone just for being a witch. Seriously, no proof required. So, get this, there's actually an outdated law in Indonesia that says masturbation is punishable by death. Yeah, seriously. Thankfully though, it's not enforced these days. In Malaysia, you can't name your kid 007 or Smellyhead. Creative naming? Nope, not allowed here. In Iran, Western hairstyles like ponytails and mullets are straight up banned. Sorry, 80s fans, but that look just isn't gonna fly. So in Sudan, women wearing pants in public could actually face jail time or even lashes. Yeah, no jeans allowed at all. Over in Uzbekistan, parents have to pick baby names from a government-approved list. Seriously, no custom names here. And in Argentina, if you want a street named after you, well, you have to be dead for 10 years. Yep, that's the rule. So in Kuwait, taking selfies in malls, yeah, that's just not allowed. It's totally banned for privacy reasons. In Turkey, insulting Ataturk even online is actually a crime, and they really do prosecute it. In Belarus, you can literally be arrested for clapping in public. One guy was even arrested, with just one hand. So in North Korea, you can only choose from 28 approved hairstyles, and Kim Jong-un's, that one is totally off limits to everyone. Over in Qatar, eating in public during Ramadan, even if you're not Muslim, is totally banned. Yeah, it could actually lead to arrest. In Bhutan, you must wear national clothing inside government buildings. Jeans? Nope, not allowed in court. So, did you know that in Myanmar, just liking the wrong Facebook post can actually land you in jail? Yeah, it's pretty wild, but that's the reality over there. So playing loud music in your car? Yeah, you can actually be fined or even arrested in a bunch of cities across Pakistan. Bringing a plastic bag into Kathmandu? Well, that's illegal, and you'll be fined on the spot, no questions asked. Tourists with visible Buddha tattoos have been arrested or even kicked out of Sri Lanka. It's considered super disrespectful there. Which of these 42 laws shocked you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments. And hey, check the full Weird Laws playlist for even more crazy countries. Like, subscribe and stay weird.